Eagles in place of Jalen Hurts, who is on the bench on purpose, with a commanding lead of 40-14 over the defending champion Kansas City Chiefs. And right now, it'll be 4th and 6 for the Eagles. They get a first down here. It's all she wrote in New Orleans.
They get a snap this year, just try to get a...
What would you do? What's up your sleeve on this situation?
I can kind of understand the idea, like, let's put everybody out of their misery and just complete this and get a first down and go. There's the other side of it, like, man, you're up by 26 points, just punt the ball away and give it back to the Chiefs. Is that the kind of respectful thing to do? Do you just hand it off here, try to get it, but not look like you're rubbing it in any way, shape, or form?
Well, Kenny Pickett is in there. They got him in a trade with the Steelers. Right at midfield, 4th and 6. Shotgun snap. Pickett throws. Incomplete. Not even close to the cutting wide receiver, Jahan Dotson. So on downs, it goes to the Kansas City Chiefs. We're getting some great pictures from the sideline. The tears are flowing. Just saw Mekhi Becton. There's a great hug with Barkley and Howie Roseman, the GM. It was Roseman that made the deal with the Giants and got the trade of Barkley, which really made this team legit in every way.
It's such a difference maker.
Ooh, wow.
Made it so much easier on the guys around him. And you make the argument, is this the greatest running back season that we've ever seen? Most yards, finishing off with the championship, most playoff yards.
There's Mahomes, a 1st and 10, winds up, long pass, down the middle, over the shoulder, caught, touchdown, in the back of the end zone, looking into the roof, worthy his 2nd one tonight. Wow, we needed this about 2 quarters ago. As Mahomes throws a touchdown pass of 50 yards to the speed merchant, Xavier Worthy, right down the middle of the field.
And 2 defenders back there and just said, hey, you're the fastest guy ever at the combine. Just run as fast as you can, and I'm going to throw it as far as I can and go make us a play. And he did just that. Puts him over 150 yards receiving on the night. Obviously a little too little, a little too late, but going out there and making plays and not giving up.
Now they're going to go for 2 and a shotgun snap and a quick throw to the goal line and a leaping 2-handed grab by the wide receiver, DeAndre Hopkins, who caught that ball in a leap about a yard deep in the end zone, gets 2 more right there. So now it's 40-22, and it was 34-0 as the Eagles were throwing a shutout against the Chiefs. And now the Chiefs have come back with 22 points to cut into that lead against the Eagles.
Yeah, and they're still fighting, right? They're keeping their guys in, and they're slinging it around. You have to believe they're going to run another onside kick here. Who knows? Get the ball back.
1:48 to go.
Obviously, if it's recovered by the Eagles, no timeouts to go. Game over, and just kneel on it.
Butker will try the onside kick. Mahomes 3 touchdown passes in this game for 257, all in the second half. Butker will try the onside kick. He goes to the far sideline. It didn't go quite 10. It was grabbed right there and grabbed by Calcaterra. Calcaterra gets the ball, and that'll do it. So now the Eagles and the Chiefs are out of timeouts. Can go to an E and enjoy every second of what this game has been. Complete domination in Super Bowl 59.
Well, we say no better formation in football than the victory formation. Right? Being able to finish it off, taking a knee a couple times, everybody celebrating on the sideline, confetti about ready to fall.
So the ball was retrieved at the 44 of the Chiefs. Pickett is under center, gets the snap, goes to a knee. The countdown is on. smile on the face of Jalen Hurts, the probable MVP of Super Bowl 59. Philadelphia had 4 touchdowns by 4 different players tonight. Mahomes and the Chiefs, with 2 consecutive wins coming in, trying for a taste of NFL history, will be denied. And the Eagles will once again go to an E in the victory formation. Clock is ticking with 1:09 right now. Again in the victory formation, the Philadelphia quarterback Pickett got the snap, goes to a knee, 1 more snap, and that's all she wrote. The Chiefs were on the doorstep of NFL history, but the Eagles, with complete and total domination tonight in Super Bowl 59, build up a 34-0 lead. They did it through the air and on the ground and with their defense, and they crushed the Chiefs. Right now, 40-22 and about a half minute to go.
We'll take one more knee right here, but it just became official. Jalen Hurts has been named the MVP of Super Bowl 59. Well-deserved, almost 300 total yards once again this evening.
Pickett again to a knee, and that's it. The clock will continue to go down from 20 seconds. So if Super Bowl 52 was framed as the Philly special, this has got to be Eagle voodoo here in New Orleans as they found the magic spell on the 2-time defending champion Chiefs, stopping them with an incredible performance. The bench is empty, the teams converge, and this one is over. And the Eagles have beaten the Chiefs convincingly in Super Bowl 59, 40-22. And for Nick Sirianni, his first Super Bowl win in a magnificent performance. What an ending to the season for the Eagles, too. They began 2-2. But from that point on, man, they got together and they began to buzzsaw their way right through the schedule.
When you looked at record, you may have said the Chiefs were the best team all year long. Just one loss when Patrick Mahomes was starting, or the Lions were the best football team all year long. But you're right. After those first few games of the year, nobody was more dominant across the board than the Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles.
The green confetti is flying, and down there getting a lot of it is our Laura Oakman live on the field.
And I'm standing here with Saquon Barkley. I saw you hug every single Eagle on that sideline, but the biggest hug was you lifting Howie Roseman in the air and whispering something. I'm assuming you just said thank you for bringing me here.
I said thank you for believing in me. Coming to free agency, you never know how things are going to turn out. And not only Howie, this whole Eagles organization believed in me, the team believed in me, and we came out here and got the win as a team. Jalen played great, the wide receivers played great, O-line played fantastic, and that defense is amazing.
Here's what I love about you. I knew that it would not matter what your stats were. This was not your best career stats game. Did you ever once look to see what your stat was? Did you ever even, you're already shaking your head, even think about what you were doing with this offense?
No, the whole mindset was stay even, stay there, stay locked in, don't worry about the scoreboard to the strike zero. And we did a great job of that, and world champs.
What I love so much, world champion, on your birthday, is that I know how much work you've done to get here, not just on the field, but we've talked so much about you letting your guard down, about therapy, about letting people in. What does this mean to success as the confetti rains down on you, not just as a player, but a person, Saquon?
Yeah, I mean, it's what you dream about, but I'm not the only one that went through a lot of stuff. This whole team, everybody got their story, everybody their own individual, but we came together as a team and got the job done. We set a goal, we felt like we could accomplish this, and here we are now, the confetti falling down on us.
That's so beautiful. Finally, you said one of the big things you learned was how to positive talk to yourself, positive criticism. If I could listen to your voice right now, what is it telling you as the confetti rains down?
It's still in shock right now. You dream about this, you pray about this, but when it comes to life, you're just in shock. And I'm just thankful, and God's amazing. That's all I got to say.
Thank you. You also set a record, most rushing yards in NFL history between regular season and playoffs. Saquon, happy birthday, world champion.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Guys, we are going to keep grabbing people. I'm going to toss it back up to you for a second and hopefully grab someone quickly and keep this love going right now. I really do think most of the players are in shock. You sort of get that feeling. It took them a second to run off the field. Like, we were kind of waiting, but I think even they were like, what are we supposed to do right now?
Keep grabbing. Anybody you can get will take it, Laura. Thank you so much. The Eagles secure their second Super Bowl title with a 40-22 blowout over the defending champion Chiefs. Stay tuned for the postgame show on Westwood One, sponsored by Monster.com. Monster.com can help you tackle the job search and make your next career move. It's time to get off the sideline. Go to Monster.com and win the job. And I'm going to go over to Gene Steratore right now. Actually, we're going to go back down to Laura Oakman.
Thank you. I'm sorry to Gene, but I'm sitting here with Josh Sweat, and I'm wondering, all the time you guys talked about this plan of what you wanted to do to Patrick Mahomes. Did you ever envision this, Josh?
Man, I said it in all my interviews this week. I said if we rush together and we take care of the guy next to us, we're gonna get everything we want. I mean, that's what happened. I said take advantage of opportunities. Every time we got them pretty much every time. So, I mean, we did what we're supposed to do. I did expect it, yeah.
What was it that you did that everybody else has not been able to do? I mean, he could not find a rhythm. They could not get anything going.
Hey, everybody worked together. We rushed and covered like we never had before. It was crazy. And like I said, we just made it count every time. We made it count every time.
What's also so cool, Josh, people build this as a revenge game. I never heard you all even say that or even talk about it. This felt like it was so much less about them and more about you. Am I feeling it right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, as soon as we start worrying about, somebody else, it's going to show on the field. As soon as we focus in on ourselves and what we needed to do, I mean, that's when it showed, man. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful today, man. Defense, man, it's ridiculous, man. Even last defense when we were in the Super Bowl, it was excellent, but it wasn't like this one, man. It's different this year.
How do you think all of that led to being so different this year?
I can't even tell you. Something just clicked soon. Like, we had more hardship early on in the season this year, and then I think that's where it happened. Like, once we turned around and we started connecting more, and that's when we started to learn the guy next to us, and that's when it took a turn.
One of the things I love that you said this year was about this is one of the biggest moments of your life right now. So what does it feel to be standing here with the confetti falling down on you in this big moment on this big stage and everything you've worked for as one of the longest tenured guys?
Man, I'm speechless. I couldn't have done it without these guys. These guys, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't be more happy for this team. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna be real. I expected nothing less. Like, if we came out of this and fell short, I don't think we could have ever done it. So, yeah, I mean, but, yeah, I definitely expected it for sure.
Joshua, congratulations, Super Bowl champion. Thanks so much.
Yep, thank you.
Sweat had 2.5 sacks, 2.5 of the 6 sacks for Philadelphia, who, by the way, in Super Bowl 57 against the Chiefs, had no sacks against Mahomes. They were part of the Eagles story. Gene Steratore, some thoughts on what you watched tonight.
Just dominating by the Eagles, Kevin, and really in the officiating locker room right now, there's a lot of hugs going around, and the reason there is because the story tonight is about the dominance of the Philadelphia Eagles and not about the officials, just the way they won it. Great way to end the season, and I'm proud of the guys in the stripes today.
By the way, the last referee to officiate a Eagles Super Bowl win was you.
It was me. Now I have to share that now with Ron Torbert, and I will do that very, very glad. It'll be a great thing to celebrate with him.
Final again, Eagles 40-22 over the Chiefs. For more of our post-game festivities, let's send it over to Scott Graham and our Progressive insurance set. Get a business insurance quote online in as little as 6 minutes. Visit progressivecommercial.com. Scott.